Matthew, the 13th chapter, verses 31 through 32, the parable of the mustard seed. He put before them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed that someone took and sowed in his field. It is the smallest of all the seeds, but when it has grown, it is the greatest of shrubs, and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. The parable of the mustard seed is the first of two parallel parables in Matthew's Gospel. Both are about the nature of the kingdom of heaven, which means aspects of the dynamic activity of God in the present world, in history, and the future of all creation. It is more than the activity of and in the church, just as God was active in more than ancient Israel. At times, ancient Israel reflected God's will, and at times totally missed it. So too with the church historically and in its present condition. The parable challenges our perspective as to the activity of God. The general expectation is that there will be great and mighty acts. Jesus says the acts start off as tiny, like a mustard seed. It does grow, and the growth will be dynamic. However, it takes time. This was challenging, especially to the people of the early centuries, for theirs was a belief in a magical nature faith with great physical manifestations. Today we have similar expectations, but more technologically centered. In our world, we live in a microwave culture. Our instantaneous expectations are cultivated by our daily connected culture, with almost immediate access to information, pictures, and, quote, real-time video. The parable challenge is personal. How might you be missing God's activity because of your expectations that are too flashy, too quick, too grand, too impatient, too fickle, too easily distracted, too magical? The truth is, we are all subject to be blinded by our inaccurate expectations. The late Leon Lumpkins of East Orange, New Jersey, founder of the Gospel Clefs, was a graduate of NYU and Juilliard School of Performing Arts. Serving as minister of music in various churches in the New York metro area, he wrote several gospel standards, including Open Our Eyes, sung by various artists including Earth, Wind and Fire, Richie Havens, CeCe Winans and Milton Brunson. This is his original recording.
Open our eyes that we may see to follow thee. show